communicate constantly, but how often do we communicate effectively?
That's all for today. You're dismissed.
What's our next subject?
Proposed communication.
Oh no! What if there's a surprise quiz?
Chill, there's no kiss, guys.
No, but if there's a surprise quiz, I'm not ready. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Miss. So before I start our lesson for today, I will remind you that we are going to have a group project. So I will keep the discussion short. So first, for the first group, you are going to do the introduction to purposive communication, and for group two, you are going to do communication theories, and for group 3, multimodal text, group 4, semiotics, and group 5, visual communication, group 6, importance of communication, and lastly, the group 7 will do the email etiquette.
Mayuga, what did Miss say about the fourth slide?
I don't get it either. Maybe Ashley knows about it.
Train it later, since I think that's what you're really doing.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Anyone have a question about the topic that I assigned? So, if not, this is the criteria. The criteria are posted on Google Classroom. And just a reminder, avoid using irrelevant information. So, lastly, you should pass it on Google Classroom individually, and you are going to present it on Monday. And I need a hard copy, and it should look like a booklet. Is that clear?
Yes, Miss.
And now, face your group mates and discuss about your discussion on your project.
Okay, guys, as we go on to our final project, kindly brainstorm any ideas that align to our topic and craft down your suggestions.
Excuse me, can you please explain to us what we're supposed to do and what kind of topic are we looking for?
Exactly, our topic is on our communication theories. And don't worry, I will assign their parts and ensure their comprehensive execution.
So basically, we need to think of a unique idea about a different situation for our final project. Then, we'll each get a part to work on. I can help you to brainstorm if you want.
Okay, thanks. That's really helpful.
Hey bro, you've been quiet. Do you have any ideas? We'll have to hear.
Just a little bit. I'm not good at English, but so I'm scared that you might not understand.
Hey, don't worry about that. We're a team. We understand each other. It's okay, it's not perfect. But what matters is your idea.
Yeah, we are here to help you guys, so just share it.
What about the idea of shadow coding model? It consists of encoding and decoding messages.
That's a great suggestion. Let us consider that.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
What if we use that as our topic?
That's a nice idea. Let's make our presentation about the new challenges that most students face when using English as a communication.
Makes sense. It's something that I can talk about how I feel without pretending that I can understand complex terms.
That's true, because we're not here to sound perfect. our next presentation, may I call the members of Group 2?
Good afternoon, Ms. Luigi. Good afternoon, classmates. We are in Group 2 and our team is all about experience living life as a group.
So the title we choose is The Struggle of Communication.
Rather than researching online, we decided to share something that took place during the production of this project.
Some of us struggle to grasp the lesson due to difficult English vocabulary and making room for everyone to speak up.
Thank you for listening.
Once again, I'm Carolina.
I'm Camila.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Heather.
I'm here.
Thank you for listening.
So give them a round of applause. That was honest and powerful. I'm glad we settled on something real well done. That's all for today. Thank you and see you on next meeting.
Thank you.
Purposive communication isn't just about talking, it's about connecting. By understanding its elements and overcoming barriers, you can build stronger relationships, achieve your goals, and make a positive impact on the world.